Welcome to the session, Getting to Know the 3D Creator User Interface. The Aptotext 3D Creator allows you to create photorealistic 3D garments, fit them on customizable models, and even animate them for dynamic, eye-catching presentations. With the Aptotext 3D Creator, you can bring your flat patterns from PDS and turn them into 3D samples. In this session, you will learn about the 3D Creator by getting to know the interface. You will learn how to take a 2D pattern and move it into 3D, how to customize your working environment to personalize it to your needs, the various toolbars specific to 3D, and more. Let's first take a look at the PDS environment. As you can see, we have our basic PDS 2D environment with our tools, view attributes, piece properties, and piece window. Now let's add some 3D windows. Go to View, 3D Windows. These are the main views for 3D. We're going to add our basic windows: Model, 3D Properties, Stitches, Shader, and Shader Manager. You can either open each one separately, or you can use the keyboard shortcuts 7, 8, 9, and 0. This is the recommended way to prepare your 3D environment. You obviously can design it however you would like. Before we take a closer look at the 3D windows, let's take a look at our preferences. So just like in 2D, we also have preferences in 3D. Go to Tools, Preferences, and now expand 3D. All of these elements can be customized. So for example, if you want to change the default model mannequin to open in the start of a PDS session, you can do it here. We will leave the mannequin as is for now, but let's show you two options we recommend you use. First, go to Stitches, Create a Grading Point. You should turn this on to automatically create a grading point at the end of a stitch. Materials. Use Working Unit for scaling logos. This way you can see the dimensions of your logos in centimeters instead of a ratio scale. So now let's take a look at our 3D toolbars. As you can see, all the toolbars are located under the 3D model window. So in order to demonstrate some of our tools, let's first create a piece. Now let's place the cloth. This basically takes the piece and places it in the 3D model window. Changes in the 2D window are kept independent from the 3D window. If you require the changes to be updated in the 3D window, you will need to refresh it with the new information when you're ready to do so. So let's make a change to my piece. Let's move a point. Now, I can either click Clear Cloth and then place cloth again, or I can use the refresh option, which does both actions automatically for me. So let's click Refresh. Now let's add an internal button point. This is an internal element, so let's see our internal properties window. Double click on the internal, in this case our button. And here you can see the properties of the internal. Now let's see what other toolbars we have. Go to Show Hide Model, and as you can see we have the Advanced toolbar and the Flattening toolbar. Let's take a look at the advanced options. In order to really see these tools, let's open up a pattern we already created in the PDS. Let's turn off grading. Click F4. And if you want, you can also hide the seams. Now let's place the cloth. In 3D, you can view your model using the camera. You have two options, either through the Camera Movements toolbar or by using your mouse. Let's see the Camera Movements toolbar. Front view, rear view, left view, right view, bottom view, and upper view. You can also use your mouse to activate the camera. Left click rotates the mannequin. Right click, up and down, tilts the mannequin. Click with your right and left together, pans. The scroll wheel zooms in and out. And if you click on the wheel, it returns to the default perspective view. You also have two ways to display your model. X-ray display mode shows your pattern in X-ray mode. Wireframe display mode shows your pattern in a wireframe, allowing you to see the face of the material. Now that we've discussed and seen the various options available in the 3D toolbar, let's see how our pattern looks on the model. Click Simulate. While the pattern is being simulated, you can see the progress of the simulation at the bottom of the 3D window. Once the simulation is done, your pattern should look like this. We have only touched upon the surface of what you can do in 3D. Now that you are more familiar with the 3D interface and the different options that are available, you can move on to the next sessions to see how to arrange your pieces for 3D and how to stitch your garment together. We encourage you to try out PDS for yourself and see how easy it is to see your 2D pattern simulate into a 3D sample.